Uh, uh, yeah, I no, 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 no. It is certainly true. It is certainly true. Um, when you're on the verge of starting something, you could be on the verge of starting whatever. There has to be a consideration of who you are as a person, and a consideration forward, and a whole lot of thinking. And in as much as life may be difficult, and all this shit that's just upon me that I can't even put into actual words. And even if it may be as difficult as it is, even if I may be going on and on about something that is probably not even reachable, when it comes to people that are my age and people who are from my country, South Africa, one of the most economically underprivileged countries, Africa right now. In as much as it's like, yeah, South Africa has to be the hero of this country, that country in Africa. Hey, Bobby, South Africa is going through its own chaos. South Africa has its own problems to play hero and stuff like that. You feel me? One thing that I don't think that the president of South Africa is prone to addressing, he doesn't address the fact that we in South Africa have our own problems. He doesn't address that. He doesn't speak on that. He's just passive, blah 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 blah. There are discussions that we are having, that we've been having with the US, discussions that have never even been there, blah 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 blah. But either way, what am I saying? I'm saying that in as much as life has been difficult for me, I'm willing to, going forward, that is, I'm willing to sacrifice and put aside people or individuals that are not even going to add shit to me. Like, I'm willing. That is to say, people from my locale. People from my locale. Mark Waskola. What's up? Mark Waskola. If you are a human being, what's up? Because I've been having a very bad case of bots, coming into my life and stuff. But then Mark Waskola. If shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you. So going forward, me having run this channel um, towards 303 subscribers and all that. Yeah, man, going into the next year, of course, I'm willing to sacrifice, dog. I'm willing to put certain things aside, certain people aside if I have to. Because at the end of the day, that is to say, from where I'm from where I reside, I'm willing to put certain people aside from where I am from. You understand? Because they're clearly not adding shit, bro. They're not adding. They're not contributing shit. Hey, yo, yeah, Sophia. If you are a human being, um, hi to you. Yeah, I will emphasize this. Please don't send many messages on the live or during the stream. Whether you are a human being, whether you are a bot, I don't know, but don't send many messages. And especially, but then anyways, never mind. Yeah, if you are a human being, you know yourself. That's all I'm gonna say. If you are a human being, if you are a human being, you know yourself as a human being. But let me just make something very clear. Even if you are not a human being, the moderation team is always hands on in terms of like what's really going on during streams. So yeah, be my guest. And plus, if you exhibit characteristics of not being a human being, I will kick you out personally. Thank you. So, and if you are a human being, hit me with that like button. Also, make sure that you hit that subscribe button. Make sure that you press the notification bell in order to be notified of recent posts or recent publicized content. Thank you. Well, so going forward, I know exactly what I'm supposed to do as an individual, as being me. I know exactly what I'm supposed to going into the next year, of course, as well. I know exactly what I have to do. I know who exactly I'm supposed to have around me. I know who exactly I'm not supposed to be having around me. I'm willing to make necessary substitutes. That is to say, if I have to put certain people to the side, going into the next year, heading into the next year, heading into the next term, if I have to put certain people to the side or certain interactions on pause, it's exactly what I'm going to do. Because guess what? I'm 27 years old and I'm one of the best rappers of my time. And even if it's far-fetched to some of you out here, I'm still going to be proving it time and time again. I'm still going to be proving it time and time again to some of y'all, even if it's far-fetched to some of y'all, even if it's too exaggerated to some of y'all. I'm still going to be proving it. And oh yeah, did I tell you I'm South African? I'm South African, proudly South African. I don't want nobody to be shaming me for loving hip hop or for rapping or for coming on here doing what I love, which is rapping and freestyling. Proudly South African, representing the culture of hip hop rap because I'm team hip hop rap. Of course, I respect the Amapiano genre. I respect the artists on that are Amapiano artists. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? Either way, man, let me just get down to business. Because we ain't playing about our business. It's just how it is, you know what I mean? Hold on for a second, alright? Hold on for a second. I'm going to be right back. Hold on, alright? Hold on. Okay, what's happening? Where we at? Hey, yo, hey, everybody hating from the sides. Yeah, I've been going up on these lives now. Ain't even trying to act like I am dumb or something like that. Yeah, I'm original. Guns bongati, kuting ngani. Yeah, ukamalami, ngingwendulum kabele, nkuluma swati. Either way, I'm proud of my language, even if I don't know how to proper structure the dialect. Yeah, but either way, ndo sunset, and I'm gonna be close to how it's really done, and I'm gonna be probably executing it so perfectly. I'm not gonna be using word. I'm not gonna be using word filter because I'm trying to be making a cope of the fact that I ain't even wrote anything. As I'm doing it right now, it's just a freestyle. It's off the top of the dome. Yeah, I'll be doing it while sitting at my home. Yeah, I'm not like any other big artist. You be asking them, please, bro, do a freestyle. Do all that you can. Don't be, fumbling. And what do? They be using it again and again in the same sentence as a filter in order to be coping. Sexuality, there's a difference between those who are learning and true essence. That's what I'm adding. That's what I'm saying. Even if off rhythm, off beat, I can't be able to be switching it up if I can because I can't be doing what I can. Blam blam. I got the plan and I just wanna go crazy. I wanna go ham. And I wanna be enjoying it. I wanna be doing it and I wanna be having a lot of fun. I don't wanna be catching a whole lot of feelings from anyone who be telling me, hey yo bruh, you're sounding like you a bit generic. Yeah, I'm probably generic. But ndokutshela mina mfana wami ninga rapper noma nginini busuku nasemini angirapi kahle kahle ngi-off script angifuni nokubhala info makuceza lapho ngibambe ngenhloko ngoba kahle kahle kimi kutofana nokuthi vele ngikulimata siphongo because I have to be rapping in Swati maybe switch up the song I'm missing a song. Either way, I don't know what the fuck I said. But let's keep continuing. Let's keep going. Hey, okay.
Hey, Tiffo, you going crazy.
Damn, bro. Hey, they be hating on the boy, they be hating on Krusher Recs. What am I saying, man? I'm a man, I'm not a toy. I've really grown up, and it's really a different man, so I hope that they seen it. I'm finna bring joy. Yeah, I hope that everybody really seeing it, and that everybody really hearing it. I be spitting a flow, and I be probably copying somebody, ain't it? You're gonna come on my live, and you're probably gonna be criticizing. I know about all of you guys. You guys is just heinous, but it's fresh. How to be ashamed, because when it comes to doing something about it, gotta say this ain't you. From you ain't doing nothing. You ain't on about that action. Shout out to everybody who be on my live. If you's a human being, I'm gonna be noticing. If you's a fake ass, I'm gonna get to the deleting. And you probably gonna have to get to the exiting. Because I don't play about my money, nigga. I be working up until the sun goes down. I be coming from Africa, baby. I'm from the motherland, nigga. I be rapping and I be doing this for my hometown. Yeah, I'm doing what I can. I'm really trying what I can. Everybody in my hood wanna be acting like they ain't even fans, but in actuality, deep down, they really proud that somebody is me.
You going crazy.
It to the pinnacle, and I'm really not trying to be physical. I just wanna be rapping and I wanna be doing what I can. I don't want to copying anybody, even if I really drop it. I'm still gonna get to the picking it back up in. Yeah, I'm really gonna keep on going. Really don't give a fuck, man, because meaning I'm swati. I'm Goonie. Some of you Westerns, you come to Africa and you take all of the gold and all the platinum and all of the elements, because we got that element. All along, all these years, you've been acting how you've been acting, because we are the source. Indeed, Africa is the source. I'm gonna be rapping it and I'm gonna be making these words sound really emphatic. As I really saying, I'm sweating. That means I'm really a human being, and it shows that I'm really alive and blood is still coursing through my veins. A whole lot of adrenaline. Nobody is really gonna train. What the fuck? Okay. Next. Okay. Hit me with that like button, hit me with that subscribe button. Make sure that you share the profile. Make sure that you hit me up when it comes to any type of content that I may create. Long form, I still want to try long form. I don't know, still thinking about it, still contemplating, but streaming is mostly my thing currently. Either way. And he doesn't even need nobody to be helping him orchestrate anything. Yeah, but that guy, I don't want to be even referencing him in any lines. I just wanna make it emphatic so that he's not left behind. And yo, buddy, let me tell you something. Yeah, you know yourself. One day I'm gonna be showing up on your little pathetic feed that you be scrolling through up on your YouTube thing, because I am one of the most recommended as we speaking, bruh. Yeah, let me tell you something, my boy. You never believed it, but guess what? I really did it, and I ended up surpassing the algorithms. Yeah, I'm the most recommended. I just had to repeat it for emphasis, because you really thought I fucking needed you, huh? Yeah, but nobody was telling you to keep motivated and keep on keeping that faith and keep on going. Who was there? And now you wanna be acting like you ain't even gonna be acting fair towards me, the person who was there when you was feeling so yeah, you know, insignificant. You was putting yourself down, and I was there to tell you, man, don't be engaging yourself, bruh. Just give yourself a chance and keep going, huh? Hey yo, I don't want to be acting like I'm your cousin or your brother or your family or anything, because I'm gonna be way too ahead of myself. I kept on thinking, that's why I was too patient, and I kept on waiting for your ass, even if I knew that you was lousy, and even if I knew that every nigga in the hood be pushing you around, and I had to be fucking watching. Believe me, son, I couldn't do anything about it, because in actuality I was too busy focusing on the highest potential that you'll never be, ever be accomplishing. Yeah, my boy, it's really personal right now. I'm about to go droid. I'm about to be, interbreed of a human and a machine. Because how I be doing it, you gotta admit, it's very splendid. You never mentioning and you never ever topping up what I'm trying to be putting down. Because when it comes to the crown, even in my town where we live, they know that I'm gonna be doing it, and I'm not gonna be hesitant. I do it as of now. I don't really question anything about who I really am. I know that I got a whole lot of spirit and a whole love to be given. Either way, this is just a freestyle. It's not a written. Yeah, I just did a whole freestyle dedicated to you and hoping that you probably listening. Either way, nigga, they don't care about you dissing. Shout out to you, my boy. I have a global audience now, and I'm doing it by myself. I'm doing it by myself, and I know that you're probably shaking. You know what I mean? Let's go. Hey, hey. I don't really care if they perceive me to be a fake. All I do is just make. I don't take no breaks. Even if I wanted to stay, I would end up going at it anyways. I would keep on rapping and rapping again and again. I wouldn't even want to be proving it to any face. Yeah, shout out to Liam, shout out to B, shout out to B, shout out Liam, shout out to B, shout out to B, shout out Liam, shout out to B, shout out to everybody who be getting up on this live, yeah, I said it and I'm gonna repeat it. If you ain't a human, I'm gonna get to noticing, and I'm gonna get to kicking you out. Because when it comes to what I'm trying to be building, I don't really play about my name. Yeah, I do what I'm doing, and it's not a given, my nigga. For this rapping, I'm really living. I'm not using words again and again for coping. That is to say, filtering what I'm really supposed to be conveying. I know that I'm somewhat a crazy person. Some people be looking at me like I'm somewhat schizophrenic. The only thing that I'm really obsessing over is rewiring every neural connection. That is to say, I'm really obsessed with the limitations of my brain. Where it could really go, I don't care, nigga. I just raise the stakes. I just raise the stakes, and I annihilate the fakes. Don't wanna be spending my time and reminiscing on who's to blame, who is lame. Damn, everything to me is just the same. Everybody been judging, everybody been talking like they really know. They been on some lame shit. Yeah, they best get the fuck up my way, because when it comes to making and creating their own wave, I'm about the wave. I just came here to stay, and I'm gonna be on your own wave. You're gonna be in my way. I have to be getting you out of my way as I accelerate, making sure that everybody who's trying to be catching up to me is not even gonna be working themselves, a sweat about anything, because they're gonna be constantly asking themselves, yeah, what's this guy really trying to be getting at? Most of the things that he be saying really don't make any sense. You think that I really care, man? You should be doing your own thing. Yeah, I'm Krusher Recs, revelator, who you is, I don't know who you is. You better be telling me who you is, because I'm really gonna get to the forgetting, and I ain't even gonna get to the knowing who you really is, because you like a new person and you're probably just imposing. Okay.
Richie on the beat.
Oh, I'm sweating. It's hot in Africa. Hey, my thoughts. If you are not a human, I'm gonna notice And I'm gonna keep. Whether you are human, but if you act awkward, you act awkward, bruh. Yeah, I don't expect anybody to be. I don't expect anybody to be understanding where I'm really trying to be standing from. I be standing and I be lengthy. Nobody is ever reaching me. I be on my 2 feet. That's a punchline. That's a rhetoric. Yeah, isn't how it goes. Ain't it how it goes? You know this rapping thing, constructing flows and going at it blow for blow. Not really giving a damn who's really the best and who's probably selling out and who's more popular. But I really dare anybody as long as I be online and doing this YouTube thing that I'm really doing. I'm gonna be calling out anybody and I hope that they be hearing because I'm not doing this because it's a hobby. Maybe because I be stuck in the lobby. You ain't really driving me towards to be towards it. You ain't driving me towards any dysfunction. Nah, you really think that I'm really threatened. I'm gonna be picking it back up even if I'm mistaken. That's what it's all about, being creative. Yeah, I understand all of the fundamentals. All of you people wanna be outcasting me. You wanna be counting me out. But I wanna tell you something. As of today, I be declaring that it's really not even working. You trying to be denying me a spot that I'm rightfully supposed to be getting. As in the same way that you giving and dapping all of those dudes and people who are not even making music that really makes any sense. And I'm so resilient, I'm only 27 and I'm doing this YouTube thing and I'm probably slaying. I done told my mama, man, I just really hope to make it. Because in actuality, I've always wanted to be this. I've always wanted to have people have their own derived opinions about what they're hearing. And then I just, get to thinking, no, you're wrong, Buster. Either way. Woo. Woo. To myself, of course. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Alright. Okay. Hey. Okay. Hey. Okay. Hey. Okay. I came here to slay, man, with no delay. All of these people wanna claim that they know what it means to rap in and to be constructing rhymes. Nah, they playing, they really just suggesting, they not even demonstrating anything. Yeah, when it comes to this rapping and battling, I could probably get it neck for neck. Yeah, with anybody that you be calling the best, I be so, influenced, meaning that I'm not even trying to be coming up with virus in it, meaning that I'm gonna be resilient. Nobody's gonna be immune to what I'm bringing. I'm gonna be somewhat of a tsunami, a wave, maybe, a disaster that is reminiscent of a pool of flames. I'm gonna be coming and I'm gonna be swooping everything out of the way. Yeah, I done got my way. I'm just making my way, and everybody in the hoodie, they be showing themselves who they really be. Maybe just some hateful guys who be trying to be outdoing me, but to be telling them the truth, I be in my own class B. Nobody is really outdoing me when it comes to rapping on any beat. I could be getting it pound for pound, one for round if we were a boxing ring. And nobody could ever even outlast me. I'm Krusher Recs, Revinator. Yeah, I be chopping the beats and I be getting it with this music thing. And I know that I'm gonna be lucrative. In actuality, this is actually a front. I want to be signing the deals and I wanna be finalizing what it really means to be marketing and to be approaching it with a tonality that is gonna be reminiscent of marketing that is very strategic. Having a lot of people consuming, meaning buying and supporting, and probably even the opposition, leaving them to be crying with tears and probably contemplating, thinking that probably what it is that they're trying to be doing is probably nothing. Yeah, I be using words as a filler, as a filter, because I'm trying to be coping. I'm saying, yo, man, I'm saying what I'm saying, and I'm really fumbling and I'm stumbling. That's because it's about to be the ending of this thing that I'm really attempting. I don't even know what I'm really trying to be saying or conveying, but I hope that it's really ingenious how I'm really trying to be getting it. Yeah, this is the cradle of rapping. This is the cradle of hip hop. That's what I'm believing. This is what I'm building, and I'm aiming for the top. Yeah, when I come in, I don't make any flops. Yeah, cause I done had too many times where I done suffered really bad. I done had a lot of people claiming to be loyal to me, when in actuality they just wanted to be exploiting in order to be gaining something that is temporary. Oh, what a shame! And now I'm here. Yo, okay. Okay, first and foremost, respectfully, some of you guys out there should be freaking clapping. Some of you out here should be clapping. And even if you came late, just go and consume my shorts, because my shorts always are interesting. If you are a fan of rap, if you are a fan of hip hop rap, make sure that you always be consuming the shorts. Make sure that you be slurping up them shorts. You feel me? If you're a fan of hip hop rap type shit, you feel me? And either way, this was a magnifique freestyle. Alright? And either way, we just killed it. I think that this is it right now for now, because I'm trying to be like strategically working around how I could be running the channel. Yeah, because I'm in South Africa, I'm not in Australia, you know. If maybe I were in Australia, I'd run my channel consecutively for 5 months, but I have to be like pausing. Get back to it, I pause. Get back to it, I pause. But either way, man, this is just me trying. Thank you to everyone for watching. Hit me with that like button. Hit me with that subscribe button. Make sure that you share the profile. Make sure that you tell a person to tell a person that that person must tell the other person. You know what's going on though. Peace out. Peace and love. As always. See you on the next one.